Test.
Good evening and welcome. First, thank you for your patience at getting in. This is a record crowd, so if you don't mind, I am going to take a picture, but I need you all to smile. All right, thank you. And on behalf of these 150-some kids tonight, we thank you. We know it's a beautiful weather. We're glad to see you here and appreciate you being here. So good evening and welcome. I'm Mr. Terry Struble, Superintendent of Schools. And tonight we gather to celebrate the class of 2024. The graduating class The graduating class of 2024 represents the 148th anniversary of Clearfield High School. Starting in 1876, Clearfield High had some of their first graduates. During that year, there would be celebrations of the Declaration of Independence being 100 years old. Alexander Graham Bell had patented a little thing called a telephone, and the Adventures of Tom Sawyer first became available for sale. While a lot has changed since that time, one thing hasn't. It's the gathering of family and friends to celebrate the milestones of graduation and the advent of new challenges and opportunities for the graduates. Seated in front of you are students who are artists, musicians, members of regional and state bands and choirs, students who hold school records, college-bound athletes, CTC graduates who are vocationally trained and ready to go, actors and actresses, students who were nominated to be the CTC Outstanding Student of the Year, student athletes who have been district champions and participated on teams and as individuals at state events, students who have pledged to serve our country and our community by joining the military, and ones who have got a jump start on college by earning dual enrollment credits, with one already having their associate's degree. And this is only a sampling of what our kids have done. This group of kids took advantage of the opportunities presented and made the best of the situation with the challenges they encountered along the way. Some of the challenges they experienced as a community, while others faced challenges that were personal and private to them and their families. They have shown us that no matter what life throws at them, they will find a way to do what is important to them and be successful through their work and determination. They have challenged each other to be stronger and have helped one another achieve their goals. Many times you will hear people complain about kids and how they behave today and what a terrible world it will be. I would like to think that each generation has made that assumption about the next. Whether it was the evils of rock and roll, the invasion of the Beatles, or how the next generation wore their hair or style of clothes, the previous generation usually feels the kids these days are going to be a problem. I would encourage any of you that if you hold any of those beliefs about these kids, take some time to sit down with one of them and have a true heart-to-heart conversation about what matters to them the most, and you may be surprised to learn what they value, what they cherish, and what they dream. And as long as we allow those dreams to develop, our future will be bright. Maybe they won't do it the way we would have done it or expected it, but their talents, their passion, and their desire to succeed should only make us proud to say, kids these days. What I am confident of this evening, based on what they have done to date, regardless of the path they have chosen, is that the students seated in front of you this evening will find a way to overcome, outwork, and survive the challenges presented to them in the future. Please join me in applauding the class of 2024. Thank you. Soon-to-be graduates, I ask as you move forward from this day to remember at least one word, and that is respect. Regardless of whatever will change in your lives moving forward, if you apply respect in the following 3 ways, you will help this world be a better place. 1, respect those in the community around you. Every person has their challenges. Every person has their passions. They may not be things we like or agree with or what we would do, but if we can respect each other as a fellow human being, friend or foe, we can make all our interactions with others a little better. 2, respect your family. This one becomes harder at times. When people are closer to us, words and actions can hurt a lot more. But at the end of the day, family is what we have. Friends will come and go, jobs will change, and who we choose to love and be with today will probably change many times as well. We don't get to pick family, but they will be with us always. The pain we can cause is long-term, but the love we can share is far greater. Respect your family. Third and final, last way to show respect is the hardest of all times, and that is to respect yourself. You will have many opportunities and choices to make as you move forward in life. You will need to be able to live with each of those decisions and actions. Make sure whatever choices you make, you can respect yourself for what you have done and what you have become. Future graduates, sitting in front of you among all those faces, and I do mean this is our largest crowd, folks. You guys have a great fan base already. Among all those faces are family, friends, teachers, and overall community who have tried their best to support you in reaching this point today. They have been with you on your good days, celebrated the moments with you, and they have cried with you on some of those days that have not been so great. But any parent, grandparent, family member, or friend that has gathered with you this evening has always only wanted one thing for you, and that is to see you become who you are today. So students, please join me in thanking those gathered by standing and applauding your families and friends. Thank you. Thank you, and God bless us all this evening. And it is now my privilege and honor to introduce high school principal, Mrs. Prestash.
At this time, we would like to recognize the special accomplishments of the members of class of 2024. We are honored to have a select group of students who have enlisted to serve our country in one of the branches of the armed forces. Would those students who have volunteered to serve the United States of America in one of the military branches please stand and be recognized at this time? You may be seated. At Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School, we have a unique program called dual enrollment, where our students earn college credits while still in high school. This program is a wonderful opportunity for our students and parents to help offset the high costs of post-secondary education and has assisted in raising our academic standards. This year, we have one student who has already earned their associate's degree from Mount Aloysius College. Would Ruby Singleton please stand and be recognized at this time? There are many students in the class of 24 who were enrolled in dual enrollment courses. On average, every student who participated in the dual enrollment program will be graduating with one semester of college completed. Would the students who participated in the dual enrollment program please stand and be recognized at this time? You may be seated. As you can see from the items that adorn their gowns and the previously mentioned accomplishments, this class is academically gifted. On the athletic fields, the senior class has been outstanding. Many of the students in the senior class will be going on to further their athletic talents at the collegiate level. At this time, I would like all students who have earned a post-secondary academic or athletic scholarship to please stand and be recognized at this time. Please be seated. Congratulations, class of 24, on your momentous accomplishments.
Good evening. I'm Assistant Principal Eric Scaife, and it is my honor to present to you the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School's class of 2024 salutatorian, Miss Ruby Singleton.
3 years ago, I came to watch the class of 2021 graduate, not quite grasping the enormity of their accomplishment. But standing up here today, looking in the faces of each member of this class and our supporting friends and family in the stands, I think all of us can say this moment holds much more meaning than anticipated. Each year presented new challenges for the class of 2024. On top of the homework, tests, late shifts, and long practices, we fought to figure out who exactly we are. Each memory and triumph, trauma and setback defined our characters bit by bit. For high school is meant to establish more than just a fundamental education, but to create well-disposed people able to thrive in the real world. To many, if not all the class, this day signifies the closing of a chapter we have been counting down the days for. So we owe a huge thank you to all the staff members, teachers, and classmates who have helped us reach this point. And I especially would like to show heartfelt appreciation to my coaches for inspiring positivity in light of all the struggles, to my parents who have become my closest friends, and to my sister for being the best role model and partner in crime anyone could ask for. Reflecting on the 4 years spent in this high school, it is important to think about the highs and lows of each of your journeys. Milestones like getting your driver's license were scattered in between fallouts with friend groups or the loss of a family member. These highs and lows were not always distinctly separate either. Sometimes, blessings were disguised as letdowns. Being rejected from your dream college or not getting that one job may have set you on the right path that God intended all along. That is why, in the words of Olympic long-distance runner Kara Goucher, even though the journey is not always perfect, it is always worth taking. The journey is worth taking chances, asking questions, talking to a stranger or old friend, and making mistakes and memories because that is what truly defines you. Not your failures, not your grades, not your sport, not your popularity or your job. What defines you is how you respond to disappointments and how you treat others along this journey, as people never forget how you make them feel. Because this journey is worth taking to see how it shapes you. So don't worry about the clothes you wore or who got invited to someone's party. It won't even matter in a year. All that matters is right here, right now, and the future. All the moments that made up your journey to this point are meant to be cherished and enjoyed. But now, it is time to take a step onto a new path, to start a new part of your journey. Today is meant to celebrate the important milestone of high school graduation, to send you into the real world. So, when you leave this campus as alumni, carry with you the elation and freedom receiving this diploma brings. Be proud of your dedication and determination, and know that you deserve all this praise and so much more. That is why I also hope you carry the goal to keep surprising yourself and take the journey. Surprise yourself with how hard you can work and how many doors you can open. Surprise yourself with how kindness builds bridges instead of burning them. Surprise yourself with character, going the extra mile to do the right thing, and persevering through seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Because surprising yourself means you're exceeding your own expectations and setting new ones to better yourself and those around you. It means you're being the best person you can be, the person that brought you to this momentous day, the person that holds so much promise for a life full of possibilities and success. This marks the end of the class of 2024's childhood. High school was only a small part of your journey. So, look to the future, to the rest of your journey. Never stop chasing your dreams and making new goals, even if they seem crazy. Leave here today proud of this bittersweet ending, for it marks the beginning of the rest of your life. Whether you graduate to go into college, a technical school, the military, or the workforce, you're stepping into a new part of your journey, the real world. So, with that in mind, good luck to each of you, and to quote the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce the valedictorian of the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School graduating class of 2024, Elena Rebecca Winters.
Good evening. I'm incredibly honored to have this opportunity to be speaking to all of you here tonight. I would like to begin by extending my gratitude to my teachers, coaches, friends, and family that have helped me become the person I am today. Thank you to my teachers who have prepared me for life and the staff in this school that have made it such a great place to grow. Thank you to my coaches who have pushed me to be the best I can be both on and off the field. Thank you to my friends who have given me something to laugh about each and every day. And most importantly, thank you to my family for supporting me throughout the years. To my dad, who put in even more time than I did to make sure I had a soccer team that would thrive, and to my mom for doing her best to never miss a game in every season. To my brother for inspiring me at this same podium 3 years ago, and to my sister for being my biggest fan even when I'm rarely home. I would not be here without you guys, and I will forever be thankful for everything you've done for me. However, I'm not here today to talk about me. I'm here to celebrate with all of you, my class that I've spent so much time growing up with. 4,745 days, 678 weeks, 156 months, or roughly 13 years. Our life in school has been leading up to this moment. From the moment we started our journey as little kindergartners to right now, seniors who have left the doors of Clearfield Area High School as students for the last time. 4,745 days, but that number represents much more than a statistical figure. It represents the countless memories made, laughs shared, and bonds created. From field trips and field days to Friday night lights, book fairs, recess, pep rallies, homecoming, cheesy breadstick days, spirit weeks, and so much more. These moments shaped our time here, and they will remain fond memories for us to reminisce on throughout our future. With these fond memories also came the typical school hardships. Many of us began our journeys at different elementary schools, and there were a lot of adjustments when moving into the larger Clearfield Area Elementary School and then the high school in only 7th grade. There were times when everyone had a bad day, or maybe just a bad test, but one thing our class has always done is persevere. We worked hard to make it to where we are today, and I am incredibly proud of everyone graduating here with me. The lessons we have learned throughout these years are ones that we will continue to rely on in our lives, and I hope that our school has been able to impact this school as positively as the school has impacted us. As we look towards our future, it is hard to tell where we'll all end up. We have all started our journeys together, but it's time for everyone's paths to lead different ways. Whether it is college, trade school, the military, or the workforce, we must now begin our next step in life. Although that may sound a bit intimidating, I'm certain that everyone here is capable of achieving great things. Set your goals and do not be afraid to reach for them. Life is full of experiences that are worth achieving. Work hard in everything you do and take every opportunity that you can. Our future is in our hands now. We have been given the foundations, and it is time for us to build from here. Strive for success, but also strive for happiness. Life is too short to be spent worrying about things that cannot be controlled. Instead, focus on enjoying the little moments that show the beauty of it all. These little moments have brought us this far, and they will turn into the memories that will last us a lifetime. It's not always just the little moments that matter, though. It can be the big ones, too. Ones like now, here together, about to receive our diplomas. Our last high school moments are passing by, so now is a time for celebration of all that we have and are about to accomplish. The only fitting way I see to do that is to leave you with some wise words from my all-time favorite movie, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We all become somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening, and in this moment, I swear, we are infinite. Clearfield class of 2024, this is our infinite moment. Take the pictures, cherish the memories, and as we enter this new chapter in life, don't forget the school where it all began. Only time will tell where our paths take us, but together, we completed the first step. We did it. We graduated.
It is now my honor to introduce the class presidents of the senior and junior class for the passing of the mantle. Senior class president Carter Chamberlain and junior class president Isaiah Snyder.
Good evening, supportive parents, guardians, grandparents, friends, and everyone else in attendance. I appreciate you being here for the class of 2024's graduation. There are a few things I want to discuss tonight, but before I begin, I would like to give thanks to those who helped me get to where I am today. First, I want to give credit for all my gifts and talents to Jesus, my Savior, Deliverer, Liberator, and Lord. I would not be standing here right now if it were not for him and what he did for me in dying on the cross. I would also like to thank my family, friends, coaches, and teachers for using my gifts to mold me into the person I am today. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. No matter how small of an impact you may have had, you still played a part in making me who I am. Now I can get to the point of me being here, to pass on the mantle of Clearfield High School to the class of 2025. For those of you who don't know what that is, I will first explain what the mantle means to myself, the class of 2024, and all the classes who have graduated before. The mantle of Clearfield High School is this black and red cloth I have draped around my neck that looks older than the school itself. In all seriousness, the mantle has been around since the graduating class of 1985. The mantle is so much more than just a piece of fabric, however. The combination of cotton and felt creates the fabric that every senior class's goals, aspirations, contributions, and accomplishments have been woven into. Every tear, laugh, disappointment, and satisfaction is represented in it, and that is a large part of what makes it so special. The mantle represents the three guiding principles of Clearfield High School. These three principles are courtesy, honor, and service. Courtesy is the showing of politeness in one's behavior towards others. Honor is adherence to what is right. Service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. Notice that if you put the first letter of each principle together, you form the acronym CHS, which is the same acronym used for Clearfield High School. Most of the success the class of 2024 has experienced can be represented by the mantle. The three principles of the mantle have been instilled in us since elementary school, and that is why every single one of the young adults sitting in these chairs are here today. We show courtesy through our respect and humility for the staff and fellow students of the building. We show honor through our work ethic and determination. We show service through our dedication to serving our community, whether that be directly through acts of service or indirectly through acts of kindness and respect. The entire class of 2024 exhibits these principles daily, and I'm so proud of every one of my peers sitting in the chairs next to me right now. Class of 2025, I wholeheartedly believe you guys have what it takes to represent the high school well. There is something unique in every one of you, and that is what makes your class so special as a whole. I challenge the class of 2025 to not only live up to the example my class set, but to exceed us in kindness, compassion, thoughtfulness, and discipline. As a parent wants for their child, I want you all to be more successful than the class of 2024 was. I challenge you to accept the obstacles that come with being the leaders of the school and use them to make you better people. The mantle will now be yours, and our class will be written on it as part of Clearfield history. Thank you, class of 2025, for supporting my class for the past 3 years we have shared the high school. Now, class of 2024, you are about to enter a new chapter in your lives. We will experience new blessings and challenges, but that is what makes you, you. Remember all that you have learned and how the experiences you have had at Clearfield have shaped you into the wonderful people you are today. No one can control the future, but everyone can control how they handle it. Make sure that you face adversity with a smile, because honestly, there are so many times I have gotten through situations just because of a positive attitude. I pray all of you develop the courage to take risks and the resilience to bounce back when those risks don't go your way. I am confident that all of you will thrive if you follow your purpose, your reason for being here on this earth, which is to submit to and follow Jesus Christ. With him in your heart, every challenge you face will be met head-on with ultimate and true joy. While going through the next chapter, whether that be college, trade school, military, or employment, remember the lessons you have learned, the friendships you have made, and the memories you have created. When you walk through the high school doors at the start of freshman year, I am sure you were all filled with apprehension for what the future held for you. Now, look where you're sitting. Every single one of you faced challenges through high school, and I'm sure there are a few you didn't think you were going to get through. You did, though, and you are about to graduate from the Clearfield High School. Through your next steps in life, remember the impact courtesy, honor, and service has had on you, and allow those principles to seep their way into your everyday lives. Use the talent and skills Clearfield has taught you to make an impact on the world. I'm excited for the upcoming class of 2025 and how they are going to represent our school district, and everyone in attendance should be just as confident in them as I am. We are now moving into a scary, confusing, and life-changing part of our lives, but I believe we all have gifts instilled in us to make it to the other side. Thank you, Clearfield, for being with me the past 18 years. As much as I will miss this town and community, I know there are bigger, better things lying ahead, and I am very excited to see what the Lord has in store. I am so proud of my class, and I'm sure they are just as grateful for all of you as I am. Congratulations, class of 2024, and good luck for the rest of your lives. God bless, and have a good night. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, and the class of 2024. Today is a day that the class of 2024 has anticipated would take a very long time to arrive. Today is a day that the class of 2024 has been thinking about for many, many years. Today is a day to congratulate, honor, and respect the class of 2024. As I stand here today, commemorating the special graduation and gratefully accepting the school mantle, I think back on all the obstacles these graduates overcame during their time in school. Despite the fact that many things may not have gone as they had hoped, they have overcome several challenges, persevered through hardships, and gone outside their comfort zone. I am here today as the current 11th grade class president to accept the school mantle for the class of 2025. As I accept the school mantle, you may notice the letters CHS. Those letters stand for courtesy, honor, and service. Their courtesy simply starts from holding the door open for one another to offering a helping hand. They consistently demonstrate kindness and respect towards their peers and teachers. Whether it's a simple please and thank you or going the extra mile to make someone feel included, this class understands the importance of treating others with dignity and empathy. In terms of showing honor, the class of 2024 consistently demonstrates integrity and honesty through their actions and words. Whether it's completing assignments with the utmost diligence or treating others with fairness and respect, this class understands the importance of upholding moral principles. They take responsibility for their actions and hold themselves accountable for their choices. The class of 2024 truly embodies the spirit of service. They consistently go above and beyond to help others and make a positive impact. From volunteering at local events to organizing fundraisers for important causes, this class understands the power of lending a helping hand. They actively seek out opportunities to serve and are always willing to step up and make a difference. Their commitment sets a shining example for others to follow. As 11th grade class president, I can proudly say that this inspiring graduating class has influenced the class of 2025 and many other underclassmen to follow in their footsteps of showing what CHS truly stands for. As I accept the mantle, I promise that I and my fellow classmates will continue to show our bison pride for many years to come, and we will forever be thankful to have had the chance to be with the class of 2024. Remember that this is not the end of your adventure. Graduation is only the first step towards an infinitely promising future. It is not the end. As you continue to move forward, remember to apply the lessons you have learned during your trying times to use. Remind yourself that you are genuinely capable of conquering every challenge that faces you. Your experiences have shaped who you are today. Therefore, never forget the diverse friendships you've made, the many laughs you have had in this building, or the various emotional ups and downs you have had while being here. You were forced to rise above everything by those numerous factors, and you've learned that it is more than okay to be who you truly are. I realize that all of you are probably hoping for me to conclude this speech, and fortunately, you are in luck. I want you to remember this speech for one thing at the very least. Be the author of your own story. It doesn't matter whether your genre, chapters, or diction are disliked by others. What counts is that you are happy. In a less nerdy and writer way, just be yourself no matter what others may say. I hope you keep growing on many levels and come to understand that you have the power to alter the world, and no doubt you will impact it in a positive way. Whether you choose to become a teacher, doctor, chef, porta potty emptier, or nail technician, you will make a difference in the world. So, 2024 graduates, as you start this new chapter in your lives, keep working incredibly hard. Strive for greatness in all you undertake, and never accept anything less than exceptional. Accept every difficulty as chances for growth and achievement. You can build a future that is stronger, more promising, and all around better than it's ever been by working together. In the words of George Feeney from Boy Meets World, believe in yourself. Dream. Try. Do good. Class dismissed. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2024.
It is my pleasure to extend a heartfelt and well-deserved congratulations to the class of 24. I would also like to congratulate the parents, family members, friends, and the faculty and staff of Clearfield Area School District that have stood beside these graduates, guiding them to this moment today. Tonight marks the end of a chapter in their life. As they gather this evening as the class of 24, watching and listening as their high school years come to an end, please take the time to be in the moment and reflect on all you've accomplished individually and as a class. Tonight's graduation closes a chapter as a student from the halls of Clearfield and begins a new chapter in your adult lives without high school. As you close your chapter in your life, take with you your own cherished memories. Remember your friends. Remember those who have influenced you, who have helped you, and most of all, remember the good times as the class of 24. You have done everything that we have required of you. You have represented yourselves, your families, and Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School with honor, dignity, character, and integrity. May you be blessed with great health, lots of happiness, and tremendous success. And please remember, you are always welcome in the halls of Clearfield. Once a bison, always a bison. Before I present you as a class this evening, I would like to share with you a piece of one motivation and a challenge. As I scanned my phone, I came across an interview from an NBA legend, the late Kobe Bryant, talking about fear. As I listened and pondered his words, I thought about how each of you may be feeling with your high school years coming to an end. I know many of you are very happy, but with that happiness may also come some fear. Kobe's words resonated with me, as I hope they do for you, so I'd like to share them with you. He stated his greatest fear we face is ourselves, because we all have dreams, and it's very scary and sometimes intimidating to accept the dreams that we have for ourselves, because it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's even scarier still to say, okay, I want that scary. You're afraid. If you put your heart and soul into something and you fail, how are you going to feel about yourself? Being fearless means putting yourself out there, going for it no matter what. No, but not for anyone else, but for yourself. So I challenge all of you to be fearless in the pursuit of your dreams. Members of the school board, 159 members of the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School class of 24 have completed the requirements for the awarding of their diplomas as set forth by the Clearfield Area Board of School Directors and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It is therefore with the greatest pleasure that I have the honor to present to you for the presentation of their diplomas, the 148th graduating class of the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School, the class of 2024.
Elena Rebecca Winters. Ruby Grace Singleton. Carter James Chamberlain. Maddox Colt Carfley. Haven John Bumbarger. Ryan Aaron Welker. Taylor Marie Hudson. Kira Brianna Knox. Kaylee Nicole Brown. Jada Elise Rose. Elena Ray Lansbury. Terry Lauren Spencer III. Carson Michael Graham. Braylon Scott Obelman. Warren Robert Dietrich. Keegan William MacDonald. Nicholas Michael Veo. Corbin James Derbeck. Michaela Jalynn Blake. Olivia Grace Uncles. Thomas Eugene Barrett. Elliot Vaughn Robbins. Braden Jacob Kirk. Caden Joshua Good. Jaden Cole Albert. Nathan Edward Lumadou. Danielle Janice Klein. Samantha Lynn Campalong. Olivia Catherine Rolls. Keely Grace Uplinger. Noah Riley Confer. Talon Brent Sales. Austin Blake Clark. Jaden Elizabeth Peranich. Hayden Matthew Wilson. Mackenzie Ray Cole. Grace Catherine Owens. Zoa Echo Mandel. Cody Blaine Taylor. Don't bend, guys. Go straight. Robert Thomas Grant Powell. Nolan Sean Rockmore. Olivia Grace Bailey. Paige Madison Rupp. Bailey Lauren English. Lauren Joelle Olson. Gavin Michael Smay. Evan Edward Kreneski. Haley Lynn Irwin. Paige Morgan Hauser. Alexis Paige Green. Bryant Dean Schaefer. Michelle Lynn Johnson. Clara Michelle Vivian Conklin. Cammie Dawn Root. Kaylee May Ferry. Jenica Hope Evans. Savannah Gwendolyn Shannon. Natalie Jean Lumadou. Gabriella Shea Baum. Emma Raylyn Sones. Patricia Christine Davis. Miranda K. Dahl. Jordan Anthony Roby. Ethan Isaac Hoover. Noah Michael Hoopsick. Jerome McDay Jr. Damon Lee Reinhardt. Isaac Thomas Joel Bryan. Jesse James Swanson. Robert Scott Hooven. Jacob Christopher Peterson.
Dominic Margarucci. Isaac Matthew Michael. Maxwell Thomas Maines. Anna Marie Twig. Renee Christine Barr. Riley Page Charles. Haley Anna Wilson. Alexandra Nicole Miller. Adeline Janae Ruiz. Emily J. McCracken. Kaylee Elizabeth Walker. Lucy Grace Billett. Anna Elizabeth Ryan. Micah Ray Johnson. Benjamin Mason Rigglesworth. Violet Avina Mach. Anthony Thomas Lopez. Anthony Preston Lopez. Cole James Bloom. Ethan James Evilsizer. Luke Andrew Pallo. Isaac Allen Putt. Caden Marcus Bell. Jacob Daniel Samsel. Will Francis Domico. Hunter Gage Rumsky. Elijah Thomas Quick. Hariah Elizabeth Campbell. Lydia Ann Martell. Stephanie Renee Robison. Magdalena Jasmine Avalos. Kylie Dawn Milligan. Evan Matthew Forsey. Peyton Ashley Norris. Ethan Gabriel Sorbera. Ella Marie Sheets. Chelsea Renee Radiker. Jaylee Grace Gill. Catherine Alexis Thomas. Samantha Rose Anderson. Luke Amadeo Bloom. Angel Nicole McCracken. Azariah Nicole Kemp. Nevea Marie Bloom. Amelia Jane Brink. Chloe Paige Sarver. Vanessa Megan Jane Griffith. Ethan Douglas Ackmoody. Erica Schuyler Jones. Grace Elizabeth Natoli. Nadia Grace Liberatory. Hayden Janice Gaynor. Tracy Zhu. Cadence Kirame Day. Isabella L. Walls. Jenna Marie Perez. Nicholas Scott Barnum. Adam Jacob Larson. Dion Lewis Woods. Scott Bradley Shaw. Brandon Levi Coulter. Austin P. Geiswhite. Braylon James Way. Owen Matthew Cowder. Wyatt Thomas Moore. Elijah Jacob Fox. Fisher Richard Hale. Benjamin Patrick Lombardo. Hayden Delano Fanair. Trinity Alexis Bloom. Chloe Abigail Mallon. Brooklyn Grace France. Nicholas Jeffrey Thorpe. Zachary Nathaniel Sproul. Augustus Maximilian Culling. Vance Deegan Myers. Adam Christopher Ruggie, Jr. Madison Marie Ogden. Emily Nicole Longin. James Donovan Geyer. Luke Elson Casher. Derek Grant Mikesell.
Graduates, please rise. At this time, you are all considered graduates of the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School. Please turn your tassels. Please rise for the playing of our alma mater. It's been a joy to watch all of you grow the past 6 years, but now your next chapter awaits, and we're excited to see where it leads. On behalf of Clearfield Area School District, I would like to congratulate the parents and families of our graduates and bid the class of 24 farewell. Graduates, we will process out of the stadium. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you and good night.